week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point. Offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling.
Springs into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, it would be hard not to continue to feed this guy the rock. He just makes big plays. Last week you saw...
Touchdown, Oklahoma! Quick. Through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Mississippi State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them...
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Got a man. It's Glover. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays. but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Mississippi State right back to the line. He'll keep it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No opportunity to run him back as the ball goes out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Rides to the back. Spins away from the defender. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They're risking giving up prime field position as they go for it on 4th and long from the 44. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Sooners have their offense in high gear. The sure hands, it's Sategna. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Sooners come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Mississippi State rings the cowbell in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Working that left side now. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
On the double.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Croman home. Snagged in the middle, it's Harmon. He's brought down right the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to throw. He'll pull it down. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Buying some time. It'll be incomplete, trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage. They got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback extends the play. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Sooners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And they'll knock him down in the backfield for a loss of yardage. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this 3rd and long. He'll need to loosen up that arm. On the run, fires downfield. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wheeler. And how about this defense? Wouldn't let him throw it into the end zone and then swarming to make the tackle to stop them short. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quickly complete. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Caught near the sticks, it's Harmon. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Glover. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
Oh, he dropped it just... They'll He'll try the right side. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The throw to the outside is complete. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Fires to the big fella.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Rushes on him. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Sooners have this offense rolling. Oh, they're after him. Got it behind the line. It's McIntyre. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Sooners! They go back to work in the final period of this one. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws. That ball. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode.
Got enough space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep the touchdown. Oh, blah. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert. He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it, and he will. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Wide open downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown Sooners! And after this play, the cake will be baked. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a crease to the left. Past the 45. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to